Hey everybody, this is Hector Ivan reporting from Sanotech. We're still here at the FMEL and we're here with
Ejival.
Noemi.
All right, tell us about your label. What is it? What do you guys do? What artists are on it?
Well, it's called Static Discos. We founded the label in 2002. We have about 35 releases of electronic music. Most of them are from Mexican artists, people like Murkov, Fax, Antiguo Tomata Mexicano, which just played here at FML, are in there. We also have Carrie, and we also have a sub-label called Verde Gris, which Noemi is in charge.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about that label?
It's basically a label for non-electronic music. We have Florencia Ruiz, she's from Argentina. We have Valentina from Guadalajara. We have One Second Bridge, who's also from Mexico and Spain. And who else do we have? Perduto. Oh, I love Perduto. And we're still working. We're like really, really small. We've been going at it for 5 years, and we're planning on continuing more if this music industry lets us.
Now, why was it a conscious decision to go with the electronic aspect of the label?
Well, the thing is that in the early 00s, when in Tijuana, we're based in Tijuana, when the whole Nortec thing was happening, there were plenty of other musicians who were doing music that was not like Nortec. So we decided to publish them, on a separate, electronic front, and we consciously decided that it was going to be an electronic music label.
And then how has that worked out? I mean, you guys, you say you focus more on Latin American artists as opposed to American artists, or?
Yeah, well, the thing is that the American artists or foreign artists, outside of Mexico, I don't think they need help in getting into Mexico. So we basically are trying to do the other way around. We want to establish Mexican electronic music artists outside of Mexico. We want to be a platform for Mexican artists and some Latin American artists, because we have a couple of Argentinian artists outside of Mexico. That's the main objective, to be a platform to establish them in the international electronic music circuit, through festivals, like this one, and getting them international distribution, via compact disc or digital releases.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, you guys are husband and wife. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm the husband.
And how does that work? Does it work to your favor, your benefit, being a dynamic duo?
Yeah, actually, we kind of met, and before we started even to become husband and wife, we were having a first label, which was Nimbo Static, that we work with other local rock bands, let's say. And from those local bands, we started Static Discos, because then some of them, really like electronic music, and that's how it started. So basically, my husband and I just became husband and wife after.
Yeah, so the artists are like our children.
Ah, qué lindos. Now, tell us, the artist that you have here that's performing at FMEL is?
Antiguo Tomata Mexicano is performing. Plankton Man, which we have worked before, he has another project called Cobol, and we have released that he's on a label with that project. We have also released the Plankton Man, but on a previous label she mentioned, and also Álvaro Ruiz, which he performed yesterday, and we're going to release in the future his debut album.
That's great. And as far as what kind of advice can you give, like, say for instance, a startup electronic musician or artist that's trying to come up, and do they reach you? How can they go to your label? Do they? How does that work?
Yeah, they can send us an email. We're out there, staticdiscos.com or MySpace/staticdiscos, or even in Facebook. They just Google Static Discos, we will be there. Yeah, and if you think you have what it takes, to be in Static Discos, because we pride ourselves on having, the best producers, in Latin America as far as electronic music. So we're always very, picky about, very selective, exactly. So if you think like, I got it, I need to be there, then you will probably be there.
All right, you heard that. So if you're an electronic artist, you know where to reach them. I'm sure you saw the information at the bottom of the page here, and well, thank you guys for being on the show. We appreciate you guys coming way out here to Chicago and visiting us for FMEL, and we continue with more coverage of El Festival de Música Electrónica Latina here in Chicago, outside of Sanotech.